In this lesson, we'll start animating effects. So let's go back to this scene here, and let's remove first this initial one and this one. And let's put our animation at about 6 seconds. This is too much. Okay. Just confirm. Too slow. Like this is fine. Now let's go to here. And actually, if you go here to photo mode, you see that I already set up some elements here. Take note that each of these that you are adding to make your video render much heavier, and so it will take much more time. As a comparison, if you take one video without any effects, it can take like 20 seconds. If you put all of these effects, even without the reflection or the skylight too high, it will take like 10 times more the time. So, but now let's go here, edit, and let's copy the effects. Let's go to the movie and paste. Okay. Now let's animate a couple of things. Let's start with the sun. And whenever you see this, create keyframe, so it means that it can be animated. So let's start here at this point. For the effects, you don't use this menu. You have to be on this menu, basically like the render one for photos that you have. So now let's start by animating the sun heading, for example. So here we have the starting point. So let's create here, create keyframe, and you can see the keyframe represented by this dot. Now let's move this all the way, and let's click again, create keyframe, and now let's move this like so. And now if we play, so our sun, it's moving, okay. Now we can go further with this. We can make, for example, when we move, we can decrease as well the sun height. So let's click here and go like this. And now create keyframe, and let's reduce as well till here. Till here it's fine. So let's play it. So you see the sun is moving, and at the same time it will go down and it will become night. And when it becomes night, we can do some nice things actually. We can actually do one thing. This keyframe, we can remove this keyframe. Okay, we have the height, and actually let's remove the height as well. The heading, I mean. Let's just now make it here, about here in the middle. And let's just make it again like this. And this one like this. So the camera is still moving when the sun sets. Okay, so let's see. All right. Yep, so sun is moving, it's going down, and it's nighttime. No, it's nighttime. We don't have any lights. What we can do? Just to quickly, we can add just some lights here. Just gonna add here this light. Let's add it here. We have some flying thing here. Interesting. We just remove. Maybe it's sharing with something else. Well, doesn't matter. Let's go back to our light and make it about here. Make it lower. Increase the cone angle. Warmer. And we can put here night activation. Okay. And we can copy this light to another place. Let's say can be here. Go up. You just remove this. Okay, seems fine. Okay. And we can have another one for this street light, for example. We can decrease the sun height so we see the lights. Okay. Actually, this one is fine. Make it even more this orange color. And this one as well. Oops. Duplicate and put it about here. Just make it lower. And night activation on. Night activation on. And let's see. Well, let's see how this looks. Let's go back to the render. And let's play it. Okay, when it becomes night, the lights turn on. See? Here we cannot see very well because it doesn't have enough intensity, the light. Just, let's see, remove this. Actually, it's in the wrong window. Let's make it here. About here. Okay, now it's too close. Move it back a little bit. Okay, and this one here. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now we see that the lights are not turned on. Comes the night, they turned on. Nice. Okay, next thing we can do. Let's stop this first. Let's add here another clip. And this one, we can make it, let's see. Well, actually, more or less the same. About the same. Just need like this. Okay. Now here, let's just copy the effects. Paste the effects. Here we can add a time-lapse effect. So actually to do this, let me just adjust here a little bit the position. Maybe something where we can see a little bit more of the sky. Yeah, like this is nice. Then remove this one. Let's add a new one. Like so. Let me just increase this. Play. Okay, it's looking nice. Let's go back. So here we can start by going to the clouds, and we have to add the clouds actually. We don't have them, so sky and clouds. And you can see we can keyframe everything here. So let's start here. This, let's give speed, it's okay. Amount can decrease. Let's make it about here. Let's make this and this. And everything else is fine. Now, if we move this further, we can make this one, okay. Now we can position like this, so basically more or less like this. Increase the cloud amount, and high clouds can increase, and master cloud as well. So it becomes cloudy day. Okay, let's play it. So you see, we start with almost no clouds, and then it starts to become more and more cloudy, especially to the end. Okay. And actually, we can play around with this. We can do one thing. We can put it here, and can even play with the cloud speed. Let's add here in the middle, and keyframe. Let's keyframe here as well. And here, let's remove the keyframes for now. Okay, so let's go back to this one. And we can put the position, it's already more or less okay. Then increase like this. And the cloud speed increase a little bit. Let's just see how it looks from here. So no clouds, then starts to become very cloudy. Okay, and now, and here we will start to increase even more. Let's see, master cloud more, okay, and cloud speed even more, and change the position. Okay, now to make this become more realistic, the sun is not matching, right? So we need to go back and go to the sun. And on the sun, let's do the same thing. Let's see, about here. Let's do this, and the heading and the brightness. Now, when the sun is about here, we will make keyframes, decrease the brightness to just about here. And we can even make the heading change a little bit and make it lower, about here. Okay. And until here, it will become very dark, so no sun almost, and like this. So let's see. So we start with a bright day, then cloudy, and becomes darker and darker. Now we need to add some rain effect. We already have here the precipitation. So what we can do, we will remove first this. Let's add like this, and size, and let's remove completely. Let's leave it about here, just a little bit. And this is fine. Now let's go about here, and let's say it starts raining here, just a little bit. So it starts, this can be more like this particle size like this, and quantity, let's add a little bit, just a little bit, and then until the end it will start to become really like a storm. A lot of them, bigger size, and actually we can even add extra fog. Let's make a keyframe here, and here another keyframe. So here it's fine, and then until the end becomes with much more fog. So let's see. Okay, now we can do another thing to make these trees move. See, they are not moving at all, so we have a lot of rain. Probably we would have some wind. So let's just go here, effects, and let's go to weather and climate, and let's put wind. So here, let's just animate this here. Then about here, we can increase the wind strength. And then here, we can make it go completely crazy. Okay, so let's see how it looks. So this is how all of these changes that we made look. In the next lesson, we'll continue exploring some of the effects animation.